Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. Today we are going to be reaching 120 power stars by getting these final two purple coin comets, so yeah, next time is going to be the final part of the series, which I still have not decided I want to do some things. I am for now thinking I'm just going to neglect showing the Rosalina storybook at all. I don't really want to just let it go in silence because I really just don't want to deal with it being 20 minutes of uninterrupted footage of a Nintendo game, just because that doesn't sound fun. But yeah, next time will be the final star. We're gonna finish up these stars today. We're also gonna fight Bowser again. I think I will probably skip through most of that, is my current plan. But yeah, I'm really sad because I really like Dreadnought's purple coins here, by the way. I want to talk about this. This mission's really fun. But it is kind of hard. There's only 100 purple coins, so if you miss even a single one, you do fail the mission. But it's a very, very fun star. Let's go ahead and get all three of these, and then you want to just jump over here and onto this. So, one thing I've kind of been thinking about, and it kind of just popped into my head while I was booting up the game today, is Mario 64. Now, I've honestly thought about redoing my Super Mario 64 Let's Play. It was my very first one, and I just screwed over the entire mission. Let's go. Okay, back on this part. I'm really, really bad at the completely sideways part. I know we were at the end of it, but as I was trying to say, I am not gonna do it yet. I'm not saying I'm going to be doing that as my next Mario Let's Play or anything. Definitely wouldn't be until after I've completed all the other 3D Marios. But it is something I think I do want to redo at some point and just make it better, because those first few episodes just have, like, you can barely hear me. My mic was an Astro A10 microphone that, like, would pop and break all the time and was just terrible. I think, by the way, the final coin is with a Gearmo on a planet over here, I believe. Oh no, it's just right there. Okay, cool. But yeah, I've been thinking about how I'm gonna redo that. Part of me wants to do it on render 96 with the PC version. The other part of me wonders if I should just do it on 3D All-Stars, but I've kind of been thinking about that, but don't worry. The next Mario game I'm going to do is Super Mario Galaxy 2, and then I'll do 3D Land, 3D World, Odyssey, and Bowser's Fury. And I know that's a lot of games that's gonna take a while. I do plan, like, I'm planning to do them all at some point. I want to, unless some unforeseen circumstance happens or I just get really tired of doing it. But we got our final star, Melting Molten's purple coins. And then, you know, I'm sure by then the, as of currently unannounced, next generation 3D Mario game will be out. I'll have probably played it, which I probably won't do a blind playthrough of it. I don't know. If people, like, overwhelmingly ask me about it, then I would probably do it. Probably wouldn't be 100% though. Just because if there's something I learned from Mario Odyssey, and I was actually thinking about this last night, it's that I think it's kind of funny. I'm a completionist when it comes to my games. But one of the funny things that I think has kind of made me realize this is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I absolutely love Tropical Freeze. It's one of my favorite 2D platformers ever. But I first played it like 6 years ago, and I still haven't 100%ed it. It's a really hard game to 100%. But I beat it. I really enjoyed it, and I have kind of just slowly been 100%ing it over the years. Like, I'll pick it up every now and then, I'll play it for like an hour or two, I'll chip away at a couple levels, and by this point I think I've played the whole game, aside from World 6 maybe, like 3 times. But at least for like a first time completing a game, I think that's kind of the way I've come to like doing it. Maybe I like play the main story first, and I enjoy that, because one other game that really helped me realize this has been Tears of the Kingdom, which when I initially played was a very weird arc for me, and I kind of have wanted to like save it for a different video, but I don't know. This is a lot of just wandering around, and this is a good time to do it. I don't know how people feel about my rambles. But when Tears of the Kingdom initially came out, I was very excited for it, which I haven't really... I know in one of my Wind Waker videos I like briefly mentioned Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom a little bit, but I was actually on launch day initially quite disappointed with what I was playing in Tears of the Kingdom. And then around the time I got to the Wind Temple, I actually started to really enjoy myself. Like, I had the biggest grin on my face when I fought Colgera. And then I kept playing the game, and I was trying to do like so much, and in such a small time frame too. I beat Tears of the Kingdom about like 10 days. I didn't have anything going on. I wasn't working. I just finished a semester of school. This was before I, had really started doing YouTube videos. And I just was around like a little over halfway through the game. I was pretty just burned out. I think I would have enjoyed myself more had I just played through it at a slower pace, maybe didn't force myself to do as much before completing the game or finishing it. Because I mentioned a few videos ago, I think, that I've been slowly working on 100%ing it, and I've also replayed the story mode, or not story mode, but the main quest, I should say, is a more accurate, fitting way to say it for a Zelda game, and I actually really loved it. And I really like Tears of the Kingdom nowadays, but it is a game that took me a little bit to come to love, which has unfortunately been kind of the opposite opinion of most Zelda fans, it seems. But yeah, it's definitely been a game that has helped me realizing like how I should be playing games, or not like should be, but how I end up enjoying them myself. And I think this is just a really long-winded way of saying, like, if I did a Let's Play of the new 3D Mario, like, blind, that's probably how I would do it, because I kind of had the same experience with Odyssey, where I was, like, when it first came out, I tried getting as many moons along the way as possible, and around the time I got to the Luncheon Kingdom, I want to say, I was pretty just ready for the game to be done. I rushed through Luncheon, Bowser, Moon Kingdom to roll credits, and I think I beat Darker Side after about a week or two. Just because I had so many moons anyway, it really didn't take me that much longer. Because for some reason, if I enjoy a game, and I think this is what the whole crux of this is, I know I'm not very good at getting to the point sometimes, especially when I do this like on the fly. If I wrote this scripted, I'd probably try to, like, make it more concise. But by the way, the last few coins, I'm pretty sure they're all in the volcano. This is one of those ones where, if you couldn't tell, it's pretty easy to miss a few, but I'm pretty sure they're all in the volcano, and then we'll be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, awesome. So there's our final star, but I'm trying to think of what I was saying now, because I was like, oh, I should probably mention this part, and then I was talking about getting to the point, and now I forgot what the point was. Oh yeah, like if I really like a game, I will like go back and just keep playing it after the fact, just to play it more, for like a 100% completion or something. And I'm trying to remember where the star spawned. Is it on top of the thing over here? But and I don't 100% like every game that I play, but I do it for quite a few games that I have played. But like games I do really like, I will come back to just for the sake of it, to where I feel like I will enjoy myself if I don't force myself to 100% it at first. But yeah, there's the star, and we've done it, everyone. 120 stars. One more to go. But first we got to go to another world. And you know what? This part would be really short, so I hope you guys don't mind if I just do the Bowser level anyway. I love the final level. I think it's just so much fun. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, you know, just trying to figure out your relationship with how you want to play games over time. Like, I've definitely entered phases where I'll feel like burned out on games, or I wonder if I like games, and then I always find something that, and it's been a while since I've like felt like I haven't even thought for years that I didn't like games anymore. I'll always like games, I think, but I'm gonna skip the cutscene this time if we can. Yeah, there we go. I think, you know, with hobbies and stuff like that, it's all about just finding like what works for you and your balance, and especially like what kind of games you want to play. But then there's just the thing, like, you might really like certain genres of games, but it can, you know, branching out and trying some new stuff can really help. Like I mentioned earlier that I'm playing Earthbound. Playing Earthbound itself is kind of a spur of the moment thing for me. I've kind of thought the game looked interesting for years, but I've never been too into RPGs. I don't know how surprising that might sound. I mean, I guess Demon's Souls is kind of an RPG, but a lot of JRPGs, I've never really been into them. But I really want to give some of them a go and play them for myself, because I have some friends that really like them, and I can see what some of the magic is, really, but I just haven't really played many that I really liked. I did play Octopath Traveler back when that came out, but if there's one thing I hate doing in games, it's grinding, and I finished like all the first character story chapters, and I was only like half the level that I needed to be for the chapter 2s, and all the enemies one-shot me, so I just stopped playing the game because I didn't want to do all the grinding to move forward, which might seem like a bit of a waste, but honestly I was pretty content. I got a solid like 20 hours out of that game, and I enjoyed the time I spent playing it, and then it stopped being enjoyable, so I stopped playing, and I still have the game, and I would still tell you I like Octopath Traveler. I think it's a really good game, and I'm a bit of a sucker for the HD 2D style. In fact, I'm kind of interested in the Dragon Quest III remake just because of it. I've never played a Dragon Quest before, but I'm curious just because of that. But yeah, I want to try like Xenoblade Chronicles. I've never played that, and I'm dead. Didn't think I'd actually die in this level, but I got kind of careless, I guess. I think this is a checkpoint right here, though. Is this? Oh no, it's right here. Interesting. Might as well get the one up then. And Persona 5. A lot of my friends love Persona 5. Which, I mean, it's been joked about and whatnot, but it's a game I do want to give a proper shot to. I played a little bit of it when Royal first released on the PS4 and at the start of the pandemic and whatnot. Whoa, I just got blown up in the air like that. Yeah, I mostly play like a lot of platformers and action games and adventure games. I've been getting a lot more into Metroidvanias throughout 2024. Whoa. In large part thanks to Metroid Dread and Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which this is... Oh, wow, how did I dodge all that out? Nope. Let's not die here. Let's get this coin. Okay, there we go. This is good. This is all good stuff. But yeah, I do think like finding new stuff and branching out can be quite important to keeping some hobbies like, you know, interesting and fun for you. and you know, just not writing off games, even if you know, like even if something looks unappealing, like if you get a chance to try it, you know, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to try it every now and then. But I'm very I have no idea how I got on doing so much rambling in this video. I mean, I get it for this level because, you know, we've already done this level, but it does make for a very like, fun conclusion to do this again. But yeah, I'm hoping to get into some of that kind of stuff in 2025, which is going to be kind of interesting because the Switch 2 is going to be coming out, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of new games for that, and it's just going to be interesting for me because I'll be graduating college in May, so I'll be having to, you know, search for jobs starting in January and try to find full-time work and make some money and, you know, all the fun stuff of getting out of school, which I'll be honest, like personally I'm pretty nervous about it, but I'm sure it'll work out at some point. It might not necessarily be immediately, but I think it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and kill Bowser here. Hey buddy, bonk. But I've been thinking about how I'm going to manage doing these YouTube videos once I do graduate school, because like for most of 2024, like pretty much January through May was stuff I had worked on through basically my whole winter break at the end of 2023 and put together. I was pretty much just doing that all day, every day, and then I worked on a lot of stuff over the summer, but it honestly didn't, like some of it's just been scrapped or it's been on hold. I'll be honest, I have nearly an entire series done, but it's just because I know that like I haven't finished it because like while I don't, you know, all of us want to say we want to do this without doing it for views, but I mean, I already know the series won't get as many views, so I just kind of want to, you know, I'll probably like save it for a time when I'll do it alongside like something else that you guys might be more interested in, and that's fine. But it'll definitely be interesting to try to navigate that. I have no idea how often I'll upload or how long it'll take me to get stuff done. And I just can't catch Bowser right now. His tail's gonna not be on fire anymore soon. Oh no, I got him. Okay. There we go. But I'm gonna try my best. I will. That's all I can do. Come on, buddy. But at the very least, like stuff like Mario games, these are like it sounds bad for some reason to me, but like these are definitely some of the easiest Let's Plays for me to record, because I'm so familiar with all these games. I've played the Mario games so much throughout my life that I love them all so much. That they're just so easy to like sit down, I can just play. I don't have to really plan much of it out or anything. And I can just, you know, have some fun. Although Sunshine was definitely a bit of an exception there. But most of the other Mario games will be pretty smooth sailing, honestly. But yeah, like stuff like the Zelda games, if I ever do some other series, I know Pikmin 4 is still out there, which I just keep thinking about Pikmin 4. Like, I do want to do it at some point, but like, every time I've like booted up, I start playing it, and I'm just like, no, I'm just not feeling this right now. I liked my playthrough of Pikmin 4, I enjoyed the game, but it's just not been one that I've wanted to revisit yet, unfortunately. So I just don't have a ton of Pikmin stuff I can really do, because, you know, there's only one more Pikmin game that I haven't covered, so... And it's been about a year now since I covered Pikmin 3, at least the story mode. And can I not skip all the ending and stuff? Whoops, that's the 3D All-Stars menu. I'm gonna be back once the ending's done. I guess that pretty much wraps up all my rambling and stuff. So, yeah, thanks for listening if you enjoyed that, but I'm gonna skip to the end of the credits for you guys, and we'll be back.
Super Luigi Galaxy.
So upon seeing the final ending, you will get to unlock Luigi. So we can play as Luigi now. Go on ahead and save your game. You'll be able to select Luigi from the main file select screen. So on the main menu, you know, you open up a file. I'm just going to use my already completed file here, for example. There will be this button here, but the Luigi file will have 0 stars. So if I go on ahead and open that up, I'll actually do it here. As you can see, Luigi is no longer has 0 stars here. So this will be a full New Game Plus available to you now. To unlock the final star, you will have to collect all 120 with Luigi to get this 121st. Also, can I see my death count? Is that available now? No, you have to get all the stars for that. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here, and I will see you guys next time for the final part of Super Mario Galaxy, where we'll be getting the last star. Bye-bye.